predator of the ocean. Excellent eyesight, unique social behavior, and one of the smartest animals on the planet. Or most commonly termed the orca, are a sight to behold. They have gained the status of being one of the biggest members of the dolphin species. They are found in almost each and every ocean around the world and are ranked amongst the most distributed species of dolphin, and large populations have been found in cold water oceans, including the Arctic and Antarctic. They are known to be well adapted to both cool and warm water habitats. Orcas are apex predators and sit at the top of the food chain and are easily recognizable by their black and white smooth skin, and various populations can be very different, both in appearance and in lifestyle, while the young calves are more yellowish in color. Typical killer whale family comprises of an adult female, her adult sons, and calves of various ages. During each pregnancy, the female orca gives birth to one calf. They have extremely large teeth that usually attain a length of 4 to 10 centimeters. One must look upon their teeth as their grip is really strong. Killer whales have killer eyesight, which lets them see crystal clear above as well as below the water. The total number of killer whales of various types is not clear, but it is assumed to be quite high, at least 50,000 individuals, of which about half live in Antarctic water. Orcas have a very long lifespan which ranges between 60 to 80 years, almost like humans. She is the wolf of the sea, as nobody dares to set eye on her as no natural predator exists. A true beast. The basis of nutrition for many populations of killer whales is fish. It can eat both small fish, such as herring, and large predators, ranging from rays to sharks. Killer whale techniques are extremely varied and can sometimes be very complex and unusual. When hunting sharks, the main focus is their large liver, which is full of fats, proteins, and vitamins, as the meat is rarely eaten due to the high toxic urea content. Even seabirds like penguins are often hunted by killer whales. While catching a king penguin in the water is not easy, as it is far superior to a killer whale in terms of maneuverability. However, when they crave for a seal resting on an ice floe, a scout killer whale detects the seal and, using sound signals, coordinates the rest of the pod so that they simultaneously swim right under the ice floe, creating a wave that flushes the seal into the water. When hunting sea lions, their motive is to isolate the weakest individual from its group and not give it a chance to go back to shallow water. Then the orca exhausts her victim with continuous attacks and stuns it with powerful tail blows. Finally, the most powerful killer whale inflicts a fatal blow on the exhausted sea lion, and it's game over. But even on land, sea lions cannot feel completely safe, as even adult male elephant seals, the largest pinnipeds, reaching 7 meters in length and 5 tons in weight, can become prey for killer whales. Despite being their close relative and being superior to the killer whale in speed and maneuverability, dolphins often fall victim to this apex predator. As well as many other cetaceans, such as porpoises. Killer whales manage to catch fast and dexterous dolphins due to well-coordinated collective actions and unity of the pod. All killer whales have very complex social behavior and an incredibly high level of intelligence. Studies have shown that each pod has its own dialect and a set of unique sounds. Complex communication system, combined with high intelligence, as it has the second heaviest brain among marine animals, allows killer whales to successfully hunt not only dolphins, but also the largest animals on the planet. Enter the whale, which is the main prey for many killer whale populations. When hunting a whale, nearly 50 orcas join in groups, inflicting multiple bites on it, trying to immobilize it. After which the whale, weakened from the loss of blood, is drowned, preventing it from reaching the surface for air.
Then the final strike.
Isn't this vile? With its 33 meters in length and a mass of about 200 tons, even the largest known animal in the entire history of the Earth, the blue whale, can become prey to the rulers of the oceans. For this task, huge pods including more than 75 killer whales get together to take down this massive beast. Orcas are very efficient and creative at their job, as each time they adopt a different pattern to launch an attack.
The exposed skerries may offer sanctuary for now, but as the rising tide covers the rocks, the seals will have to enter the water. And the orca know it. Beneath the surface, all oral communication ceases, and the orca pod switches into hunting mode. Total silence. Any seal in open water is now in peril for its life. If they can hide in the kelp forest, they may escape detection. But like Viking raiders, the orca are ruthless, well-organized, and fiercely intelligent. Two members of the pod use tail slaps to flush out hiding seals. While another pair follow silently behind. They sight a target and split up to cut off any escape routes. The seal makes a dash for open water. Straight towards the rest of the pod. The seal must surface, and the circling orca are ready and waiting.
Here's another good example of whales outsmarting people in the Mediterranean. On the receiving end is another prized fishing industry. Not herring this time, but giant bluefin tuna. A fish as big as this will net the crew at least $2,000. The boats are following a long tradition. Every summer, after spawning, bluefin tuna migrate from the Mediterranean to the Atlantic Ocean. Each year, the fishermen are waiting, and so are the killer whales. Concrete blocks take the bait down to 200 meters because tuna swim very deep as well as fast. With the line paid out, the crew can only wait and hope and watch the whales. A fish has been hooked. The sound of the winch is a signal to the waiting whales. The fishermen will have to work as fast as possible to bring in the line. The whales simply bide their time. By the time the fish nears the boat, all the fight has gone out of it. This is as easy a meal as a killer whale could hope for. The whales can strip the tuna in minutes. All that remains for the fishermen are leftovers. This piracy on the high seas doesn't do much for the whale's popularity, but this is just too good an opportunity for them to miss. These killer whales began stealing fish in this way around 30 years ago. Now the culture has spread among all the members of 2 local pods. The fishing boats don't stand a chance.